Hey guys, Lisa here, Divine Messages 333 LLC. So I channeled a deck last night and finished it this morning, or just not that long ago. And I am being led to use it. I have shuffled it already. So I ask Spirit, Guardian Angels, along with the ancestors, what messages do you need for some clarity? What information do you need for your benefit? So let's see what comes out. Well, whatever you're going through, you are handling this better this time around. Someone is more than 50 pounds overweight, and they are paranoid. All right. Okay. So what I'm also getting about this more than 50 pounds overweight, I'm also picking up they could be underweight, and they, like, have you ever known someone who seems very, like, thin, but they say that they're overweight, and they have to lose, like, a lot of weight, and you're like, well, where would you lose it from? You would disappear if you lost all this weight. So it might be a situation like that. Like, they are not 50 pounds overweight in actuality, but they say that they need to lose weight, like that they're larger than they are, heavier than they are. This could be a couple different people. So depending on your situation, you can apply this to one, or it may resonate with you, but you may be picking up that we're talking about multiple people here, more than one person. So someone has a bad roommate. Someone drives a white car, and they're too concerned with their outward appearance, and the personality sucks. So they focus more on the outside and their image than they do about, improving themselves from within. They also have more than one cat and a weird tick. Okay, so these are like a lot of details about a specific person or people. So these are specific details. But whatever you're going through, if this is someone you're dealing with, whether you've dealt with people like this in the past or the same person, you're handling it better this time around. But you also may be working against your intuition and not catching all the red flags. This could have to do with this roommate. Like I said, for some, this is going to be more than one person, and for some, it's going to be one person. They may go to Narcotics Anonymous. So that could be talking about these, things that they're not working on. So this could be someone who's more focused on, being put together on the outside than really working on what's on the inside. Someone is superstitious. So this could also go with being paranoid. if you've had your social media hacked into, you know who's done it. Okay, so this could go with working against your intuition. You may have suspected that you've known who's hacked into it, or even suspected that it's been hacked into your social media. And then maybe you're gaslighting yourself and telling yourself it's not really what you think it is, or it's not who you thought it was, but you've been. Okay, so someone is keeping tabs on you, and it could be through your social media. I'm going to put these back. Well, whatever. Okay, so be your own hero. So someone's keeping tabs on you. It could be why they're paranoid, because they may feel that you know, because it says you know the person. They may, and they're superstitious, so they may be getting signs that someone's onto them, that you're onto them, and if they have a weird tick, they may be doing it, okay, because they're not working on their whatever personal issues they've got going on. They're not working on it. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? This person could play an instrument. Like I said, I channeled this deck, so it may seem very random. I let what comes to me come out, and these are the messages that are on these cards. So someone's trying to swap destinies, and it is not going to work. That, I want to say, also speaks to the paranoia, because what they're doing, okay, and don't let them fool you, they're scared. Yeah, they're paranoid. They know, even if you haven't, like, you may have been, you may have, like, shared some things, like, say someone has hacked into your social media. So you may have shared this with this person, and now they're, like, displaying this weird tick, and they may be paranoid, but they're acting like they're not. And they're on the outside, they're coming off like they're all put together and everything, but really they're scared. They're paranoid. It's coming out in things that they're actually displaying, and you're not trusting your gut. Now this is just what came out, and I put back. Don't have sex with them. They have an STD. This could be the same person we're talking about, but like I said earlier, we could be talking about a couple different people. Also, let me say this, that this could be multiple messages coming out, okay? So maybe only 40% of this resonates with you. Maybe only 80% of this resonates with you. Maybe only 10%. Take what does, because like I asked, that we get some clarity, what information will help you to your benefit, and then what clarity does the collective need. Okay, so these messages may not all be for you, but if it feels like it fits, then take it, and then just leave the rest for whoever else it's for. A family member is using black magic on you. Black magic can be anything from, it could even be like, say you don't practice yourself, but let's say you're, like, you're accepting of other people's beliefs, or you understand that, let's say, like, voodoo isn't all like negative and bad, right? Whatever they're doing, though, they're not using it for good reasons. They don't have good intentions behind it. And so we're just generally calling that black magic, okay? So it could be like witchcraft. And there's, there's witchcraft that people believe is not harmful. It's just like dealing with nature and the elements, working with the elements, just to kind of like improve your life, or whatever for you. But someone is using this for negative purposes, bad intentions. Someone's also maybe in their masculine, maybe they're way more outwardly masculine. So, okay, so we have block them. This could be like if you've suspected this person or someone is messing with your social media, maybe that's who you need to block. You just go out and just block them. And the divine, or some people want to call it universal laws, they're waiting for you to make a decision on something. Okay, so you're working against your intuition. You have a couple things out here that's telling you that some things your intuition is telling you. You need to make a decision. Maybe that decision is to block them. The decision could be to start trusting your intuition and those red flags. But you do have a fake friend. And validation, yes. Suspicion confirmed. Whoever it is, you're living rent-free in their head. Like I said, they're paranoid, and don't let them fool you. They are scared. They probably know that you're onto them, but because you're not doing anything about it, you haven't blocked them, you haven't made a decision, you're gaslighting yourself. Also, if they're playing with black magic and it isn't working, despite you ignoring these red flags or not seeing the red flags, that is just going to backfire, and it's really going to go on to them, increasing paranoia. Someone around them is enabling their behavior. And you are intimidating to them. I'm hearing your light is irritating their demons. Is there anything else the collective needs to know? Now we have a white car and also a black SUV. Like I said, there could be multiple people. Someone has body odor. It could be because they are messing with that black magic. That tells me depending on what they're doing, they could even have some type of an attachment. Someone is really needing of attention. And there's a female who is gossiping about you. So some advice is to try some yoga. Yoga isn't just for the body, it's also for the mind and the spirit. So if you've had a thought about yoga recently, maybe it's been recommended, suggested, you might want to check that out. If you feel like, well, I'm not that flexible and stuff, there's chair yoga. There's yoga for seniors, even if you're not a senior. There's even yoga where it's more like meditation versus stretching. So maybe that's what you need. You might need to tap in to your higher self so that you feel more confident in what you're picking up with your intuition so you can make a decision. What did I say about a demon? If this has been going on a while, somebody may have even sent you like an entity, and that could be, now if you're the person, let's say your natural scent is a more pungent than usual, could be an indication. Drives a white car, fell down. That could be the one that is sending you the dark energy. So someone was divinely sent to you or will be, and please don't mess it up. That could also be why you're being asked to try yoga, so that you can connect with your higher self, so you can connect with whatever, your beliefs are, the universe, your higher self, God, whatever. But so things are balancing out for you. So you may be, that's probably why the black magic, we're just generally calling it black magic, why it isn't really working, and this person is paranoid, okay? Because you must have been working on yourself, and you're ascending, so you're leveling up, okay? And you're in better alignment to call in people on the same level as you, okay? But if you don't make a decision, if you don't do something about whatever's going on here, you may fall back into self-sabotage, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to mess up things. Someone is earning their money by having sex. And if they can figure out what your life dreams or desires are, they will try to steal them. So someone, like I said, has been trying to swap destinies. This is probably the person who's gossiping about you. This fake friend. They're also probably someone who complains, whines, maybe acts a victim a lot. I'm hearing no tears, so don't take this literally like there's someone who's crying. I'm hearing wrap it up. So what did I say? They called on a demonic entity or entities. Okay, so, and they are very materialistic, as a demon would be. So I'm hearing, for some reason, wrap it up. And a couple cards here, just before we go, are catching my eye. This one, and that you know who hacked into your social media. Again, my eyes are fixated on this, and this is the one that fell. So hopefully, if you had some suspicions about something, we have confirmed some things for you. And when I say we, I'm talking about my spirit guides, your spirit guides, the ancestors, the divine. I'm trying to find the one that I'm feeling rushed. I'm feeling really rushed, like somebody's gonna walk in and catch someone. So maybe if you have a roommate, they may be, oh, yes, suspicion confirmed. They may be doing things like behind your back or when you're not around. and not sure when you're going to show up. So then they're like scrambling to put whatever they're doing away, or like, I don't know, like if they're on like a device and they're trying to like track you, like what's going on with you. They're keeping tabs, it said. There's also someone who's not motivated to work. Well, but we did see that they are earning their money by having sex. So they sell themselves. I don't know if this is random or this has something to do with the same situation. I don't even know why. And this person is also could be chronically homeless. So maybe the person who's a roommate isn't actually even paying rent. Maybe it's someone who's just staying with you. I don't know why I'm feeling they're trying to get you in trouble at work. Okay. Okay, this is funny because what I'm getting is if you have a boss who is interested in you for whatever reason, even if someone is trying to get you in trouble at work, you're kind of good because your boss has ulterior motives. So, I don't know. That's a weird situation. Again, they are not motivated to work. Maybe they are jealous because you actually have a legitimate job and they have an entitled attitude and don't want to work. So I'm going to leave this here because like that feeling of feeling rushed is really annoying to me. And I just saw 22 minutes. I think it was 22 minutes on the clock. So I am going to go. Think about what you need to make a decision on. Pay attention to those red flags in your intuition and try some yoga. It may help you. We will see you next time. Also, I just want to mention real quick, check the details in the description box on my channel because I do have a reading for love reading deal right now until February 12th. Today is February 8th. So it's like, 4 or 5 more days. It includes, it's an oracle reading for 30 minutes on love, but it also will include 2 love songs that are randomly, basically, like, that come up while I'm doing your reading or before when I meditate, before I do your reading. 2 love-themed songs. I will channel the messages that come from those as well. Okay, so that will be included in the 30-minute reading with the oracle cards, and I'll be reading the energy. So if you're interested in that, like I said, check out the details in the description box, and we will catch you next time.